How do FAFSA withdrawals impact your student aid? If you are a student considering withdrawing from a course, you might wonder how this decision affects your financial aid. Understanding the implications of withdrawals is essential for maintaining your financial support. Let's break down the key points you need to know. First, financial aid encompasses various forms of support, including federal, state, and institutional grants, loans, and scholarships. When you withdraw from a course, it can jeopardize your eligibility for this aid. A significant factor is whether your enrollment status changes from full-time to part-time. This shift can lead to a reduction in the amount of aid you receive. Next, maintaining satisfactory academic progress is vital for keeping your financial aid. If you withdraw from classes, it can impact your academic standing. This may result in losing your eligibility for federal financial aid unless you file an appeal after re-enrolling. Another important aspect is the return of title for funds. If you withdraw, you may have to return any unearned financial aid. This process involves calculating how much of the term you attended to determine the aid you have earned. If you received more aid than you earned, you would need to return the excess amount, which could leave you with a balance due. Now let's look at how withdrawals affect your current aid. After you withdraw, all your financial aid will be recalculated. If the total aid disbursed exceeds what you earned, you will have to return that excess amount. This situation can create a financial burden, leading to a balance on your student account. Additionally, withdrawing can impact your student loans. Normally, you have a grace period of 6 months after graduation before repayment begins. However, withdrawing can trigger this repayment period sooner, which means you may have to start making payments earlier than expected. Looking ahead, withdrawals can also affect your eligibility for future financial aid. If you decide to re-enroll, you may need to appeal to regain your eligibility. This means you must be proactive in managing your academic and financial situation. From an investment strategy perspective, understanding the financial implications of withdrawals is similar to assessing risk in investments. Just as investors weigh potential gains against losses, students should consider the financial aid consequences of withdrawing from classes. This strategic approach can help minimize financial setbacks and support long-term financial stability. In summary, the implications of withdrawing from classes can be significant. By being aware of how these actions impact your financial aid, you can make more informed decisions about your academic journey and financial future.